Hey SIT232, this is my video demonstration for my past credit task 8.2c. So starting with the explanation of mystack.cs file, as you can see this is my constructor for my mystack.cs file, this over here, and I have this push method over here which is gonna push the item to my stack, and it's gonna throw an error if the stack is out of capacity, because initially we need to define the capacity of my stack. Thereafter I have my pop method which is gonna pop the last entry which has been pushed. So this my stack work on LIFO, last in first out. So this is gonna pop the last item which has been added to my stack. Thereafter I have my find function which will find the item in the stack as per the defined criteria, and otherwise it's gonna return if the criteria is null, then it's gonna throw an error of argument null exception, and otherwise it's gonna return the index of the item. And now I have my find all. This will return all the values within my stack which will fulfill the criteria. Thereafter I have remove all function which will remove all the items from my stack which fulfill this criteria, and also return the number of items which have been removed. Supposing that there are 5 items in my stack, and if I remove certain item with a certain condition, and only 2 items got removed from my stack, then the removal function will return me the value of 2, as 2 items have been removed. This is my function to find the maximum value from my stack, and this is my function to find the minimum value from my stack, and it's going to return the maximum value and the minimum value. Alrighty. Thereafter I have my account.cs file which inherits from iComparable account, and this is my constructor for it. Sorry. Just give me a sec. Yep, this is my constructor for it. If starting with the account name, so this will set the name of the account to this.name is equal to name, and the balance, if balance is greater than 0, this is going to set the balance to be balance. Otherwise it's going to set the balance to 0 when the user enters an invalid balance, supposing user enters -100 as their initial balance. Now I have my deposit functions which will deposit the money to the account. If the money if the amount is greater than 0, it's going to add it. Otherwise it's going to show the error that the deposit must be positive, and if the amount is greater than 0, then it's going to show the amount XYZ has been added to your bank account. And thereafter my withdraw function, it will only allow the user to withdraw if the amount is greater than 0 and amount is less than the balance of the account, and show the user that the certain amount has been withdrawn from your bank account. Otherwise it's going to show the user that the withdrawal amount exceeds the balance or is negative. Then I have my print method which will print the account detail, which is the name, the account name is so and so, and the balance is so and so. Then I have this function to return the name, and this function to return the balance, and this function to compare two accounts. Alright, now this is my tester file in which I have initialized my stack to account stack, and with my stack capacity of 5, and I have pushed 3 accounts in it of Alice, Bob and Charlie with a balance of 1500 and 1500 respectively. And then I have this console.writeLine. Within this writeLine function, I have a condition that I need to find all the accounts which have balance greater than 1000 and display their name. And again in my second console.writeLine, I need to find all the accounts with balance greater than 500 and join them with comma, supposing there are multiple accounts which are having balance greater than 500, so they would be separated by comma and a space. And using the find all function and giving my condition that account where account balance is greater than 500 and getting their names, it's going to display it. Thereafter I have removed all the accounts which have balance less than 1000. So what it's going to do is going to remove all the accounts with balance less than 1000 and display the number of accounts which have been removed from the stack. Thereafter what I did was I displayed how many items are there in my stack. Thereafter I have added 2 more accounts of Dave and Eve with a balance of 2000 and 250 respectively. After that I have compared account with the maximum balance and displayed the name of the account with the maximum balance, and also I have displayed the account with the minimum balance. If I try to execute my program, alright, .NET run tester.cs, you will see all the accounts which have balance greater than 1000 are of Charlie only, because Charlie is having a balance of 1500. And find all the accounts with balance greater than 500 are Charlie and Alice, because this line is executing on 16, so it is not considering account which are added after it. And thereafter, after removing the account with a balance of less than 1000, I have only one item removed, which is of account of Bob. Thereafter, I have added two more account of Dave and Eve. So since Dave is having a balance of 2000 and Eve is having a balance of 250, so the Dave is having maximum balance as of now and Eve is having the minimum balance. But if I try to modify my program and add balance of 10,000 to Alice and try to execute the program again, you will find the maximum balance would be with Alice. As you can see that now the Alice is having the maximum balance. And if I also modify Charlie to have the balance of 100, it is not going to show Charlie again, it's going to show Eve only. The reason being because it would be removed by this particular statement over here. As you can see, after running this program, you see still Eve is having the lowest balance, but from the program you can see Charlie is having the lowest balance, but it has been removed by this program which is written on the line 20, and you will see two items from the stack has been removed. So that's my video demonstration for my task 8.2c. I hope you liked it. Thank you.